Okay. Last time I started this, I had some streaming issues at the end, but I made it to day 3, and I haven't played since then. So what I'm doing today is I'm trying to get through to the end of spring in Stardew Valley and make 1 million gold. And the way that I want to do that is through Parsnips. Um, I wanted to use Parsnips because they have a great return. They have sort of an exponential growth. Theoretically, cauliflower is the best crop. Um, the best crop to give like a per tile the amount of gold you get back. So a single tile of cauliflower will give you much more than a single tile of parsnips as like a per day value. But that doesn't account for the fact that parsnips have a really short growth period. So it takes only like 4 days to get a new harvest of parsnips. So what that means is in the time that it would take me to grow one cauliflower from seed to harvest, it would take I could in that same amount of time grow like 3 parsnips, and every time I harvest a parsnip I can then sell it and get several parsnips, and then I can plant those several parsnips, harvest them, get several more parsnips. So it ends up being like way better as long as I have the time and the energy to be constantly planting, harvesting, watering, all the things that it takes. I need to clear the farm and all those sorts of things. So I have a few goals in mind right now. One is I want to get enough wood. I think I need 300 wood to restore the beach bridge so that I can harvest those the shells and stuff, because those sell for quite a bit. And that'll be good. All money turns to parsnips, and then that turns to more money. So that's one goal I have in mind. The second is I'm going to be mindful of trying to get some kind of an upgrade for my watering can, for my hoe. It's a little bit of a bummer that rain is happening so early, because I could be getting my watering can upgraded today, because the way that I need to do it to guarantee I have the ability to water every day, I need to get it to the blacksmith the day before it rains, after I've watered all my crops. And then on the day it rains, my crops get watered. And then the next day, it takes a little bit of time, but then I'll get my watering can back. And then I can water those plants later in the day. I hope my audio's okay. I was messing around with some audio settings, and I think it should be better than the last time I streamed Stardew, but I've been streaming some Terra Nil as well in the mornings. I've been enjoying playing some chill games as I drink my morning coffee after feeding my cat. So I've got a decent amount of wood. Today I've got a lot more wiggle room than normal because it's raining, so I don't need to spend all of my energy just farming. So I'm trying to figure out what I should do today. I remember fishing had been pretty nice for getting some more energy, because I can catch a fish, and then that fish I can eat, and that allows me to catch some more fish, and then eventually I'll build up a little bit of energy, but that does take a lot of time. So I'm pausing a lot here because I'm worried about taking enough time, or taking too much time rather. So I think there's not much to do today other than I think Piers is closed on Wednesdays, so I don't even need to go buy more parsnips. I think I can really just dedicate a good amount of energy and time to cutting down some trees. if I can get early access to the beach, not the beach, but the like secret portion of the beach, the bridge part, those shells can sell for really quite a bit, and I could sell. I'm gonna, in theory, get 300 wood, and I could sell that and get parsnip money for that, but I think it's gonna be worthwhile to just go for the shells. And if it doesn't work out, there's a solid possibility I'm not going to succeed in this challenge regardless. But we'll find out. Field snacks are nice for energy. I don't think I get enough seeds. I need to chop down minimum 3 trees, which takes like 30 or 45 swings. And from that tree, that was a pine tree, I didn't get a pine cone. So it's not even guaranteed I'll get the ability to make a field snack after 3 trees. And all of those swings deplete energy quite a bit. So I don't think my energy's looking pretty bad already. I don't think I'm going to make it to 300 wood today. And the day has only really just started, so I'm going to go down and fish in the lake down here, and try and get some more energy by fishing. I like the fishing in Stardew. I know people have controversial thoughts about fishing mini games. Oh, that's a CD. Okay, this could have been a bad idea. I'm quickly running out of energy. That got me a little bit. I can trash that. I should have sold the sap and the fiber. Okay, there we go. Okay. That gets us only 25. My cat says hello. She's walking by here. Is being problematic. Oh, I feel like I remember this being important, but I'm just gonna eat it. I wish that I already had upgraded tools. Just because it's so painful sometimes going back to early game of Stardew and not being... I normally play this co-op. There are a few people that I've played through Stardew, not to 100% completion, but I play it every once in a while. And I like to play co-op, and in co-op there's this nice little feature where your energy, if you go into a bed, not like sleeping in a bed, but just like you stand in your bed, your energy will just slowly tick up over time. And that makes it really nice for this sort of exponential farming growth, because you can essentially turn time into energy very directly with no like risk associated. Like I'm kind of doing that right now by this like incremental growth by fishing, but it is taking a long time and it's not guaranteed that I'll catch any of these fish, that I'll get a fish on the line. So it's just really nice to have that option in place. But in single player, it doesn't do that. I learned that last time that when I played through the first 2 days on stream. And I was very disappointed. Because that genuinely could be the difference between me being able to succeed in this challenge or not. But we'll see. It'll be a good time either way. I'm gonna go chop some more wood. Hopefully I can get a pine cone. Oh, I have 2 pine cones. Nice, I should go chop maple trees. Okay. Yeah, lots of pine cones. Okay, this is good. Got some pine cones, got a little energy. I'm up to over 200 wood, so this has been a great day so far. It's already 3:30. I would love to be able to get all the wood I need. I need 300. Get to the beach and get back, but it takes some time to get that far as well. So I'm a little bit worried just about having the time to do that. I can craft a field snack in just a moment. Okay, I can craft 2 field snacks. Okay. Need 35 more wood. Okay. Oh no. I shouldn't have let myself start to feel exhausted. I don't remember if there's like a permanent debuff for the next day. I know in some games there is. My cat wants to hang out with me, and it's not a good time. Well, it's a good time. I love my cat. But it's not the best time for her to be doing that. This should be the last tree that I need. And I'm gonna rush over. Oh shoot. Okay. Gonna briefly sell. And I'm gonna empty my inventory so that I have plenty of space for picking things up. Oh, but I'm also, yeah, okay, I'm just gonna go for it. I should have plenty of time. I have till 2 a.m. It's 6 p.m. right, 6:10 p.m. right now. And the beach isn't that far away. It's like 1 or 2 hours. I was thinking about urban planning the other day, and I was thinking about Stardew and how it feels like a very walkable little town. But I think if you actually are true to the time that it takes, I think it's not as walkable would be ideal. And taking an hour to walk somewhere, like groceries, it's not the best. Okay, this is fantastic. We got a lot of really good. This coral sells for a lot. I don't remember how much wood sells for, but I think maybe even just today we will have made back our money. I'm just gonna double check. It would be closed by now anyway, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is closed on Wednesdays. I was just a little worried that I was wrong that it was closed. Like if it had been open on Wednesdays, I think today would have gone very differently. I would have spent it differently. But I think this is good. This is really good progress. I don't know if it's tomorrow or the following day. I think it's the following day, but before long, I should be getting my first turnip harvest. And that'll be very good. Sorry, parsnip. I keep calling them turnips, but they're parsnips. Just gonna clear out, spend my energy a little bit while I can. Got a little bit of time in the day, a little bit of energy left. I can sell. Do I need coal at all? I don't know that I'll need coal. I might regret this decision, but I might end up going all in on just never upgrading my tools. 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. That'll be it. Okay. Oh, and a geode. That'll sell for a little more. Tomorrow, I will for sure need these two things and that. I should chop more pine cones tomorrow. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I have 2 energy right now. In multiplayer, you could say no here, and then this would just tick up slowly. And it wasn't even like too slow. Like I could make a decent amount of energy back by just waiting. But that's not the case here. Level 1 fishing! Foraging up. I don't know that there's anything really, like any recipes that are going to be meaningful. Let's see, how much does wood sell for? Wood sells for 2 each. Stone is also 2 each. Clams, we got some, 150 from that. And most of this was from the coral, so yeah, 320, 440, plus 150 would be 590. So that compared to the 600 we would have got from that wood, and now we have permanent access to that. So yeah, that's super worth it to fix that bridge right away. Okay. Sun tomorrow? Okay. Oh no. I don't have a scarecrow recipe yet, but that's okay. Water some crops, and then I'll have to go to Pierre's as well once he's open, because I have a 1100 gold burning a hole in my pocket. am definitely going to have to be mindful of energy in the long run, because field snacks aren't really a sustainable source of energy since they take so much energy to produce. But I also don't really want to be spending gold to like buy something from the saloon. Those are usually pretty expensive. Once you're like later game, it's like not bad to just buy those and have, I don't remember what it, maybe like pizza or bread or something like that, just on hand all the time. Or honestly, I usually have cheese because I do cows and then they give me cheese and that's great. But I won't have that here, so I'm probably going to be relying mostly on foraging. But that also takes a lot of time. And it's also unreliable. Oh, I thought they opened sooner. That's okay. Just take a quick... see if there's any forage. There doesn't seem to be here. Okay. Alright, so I can spend all this money. I think I can get quite a few turnips with this. Parsnips, rather. And I might already be regretting this whole plan. 57's a lot. I don't think I'm gonna have the energy to handle this. Definitely gonna need this field snack. 57. 100 times. I think I need more than 3 energy per parsnip. But that's all I can spare unless I get some more energy from somewhere. So I'm gonna start. I think each swing takes 2. Does watering take 157, 155? Yeah, so all of this takes 4. Each parsnip takes 4 energy. I don't believe planting takes anything. So I'll use the 2 that I have. And then I'm not gonna do like a bulk hoe everything in case I run out of watering ability. I want to get as many of these in the ground as I can. Another 4, 8, 12. I keep clicking on this, thinking that it'll stop flashing at me, but I think I need to go in here to do that. Okay. 20 parsnips left. Yeah, so the whole point of this is exponential growth with the parsnip plan. It was entirely reliant upon that energy trick with the bed, I think, because that's just how my mindset going into it was, because I'm so used to that being available to me. And I think I'm worried for harvest day tomorrow when all of these parsnips come out of the ground and then I sell them and then I spend all that on seeds as well. But I really think that the only way I'm gonna do this is with parsnips and with their exponential growth. So I'm going to not plant the rest of these yet because I've only got 15 energy. I'm gonna grab my scythe, and I'm gonna go in search of some harvestables, and I should have recognized that I had quite a few seeds and I just needed pine cones to make some more field snacks. That could have been good. But perhaps that is not in the books today. Okay. I like to go a loop around here. This is usually where, I think down in the bottom right of this map, I guess bottom right on the camera, is where I normally find edible harvesty things. It's not berry season. If it was berry season, I think I would have no issue. But I forget when berry season is. Okay, that's good. That's a horseradish. 13 energy. That'll be three parsnips. If I can find 3 more horseradishes, I'm golden for today. Is that something behind here? No, that's just a bush. Okay. Doesn't look like there's any. Oh, there are some wild onions. That's good. And a dandelion. That's actually great. Okay, I might even have some spare onions after this. Yeah, I think spring onions and berries are some of my favorite harvestables. They don't give like a ton, but 13's like solid. Like, look at that. That's over 100 energy just there. So that should get through the remainder of these parsnips. And that should also let me dip into tomorrow a little bit too. Oh, hey, I have chat. Will you make enough money that you can buy some food from the saloon? I don't know. I kind of don't think so. Because all the money that I spend at the saloon is money that could have gone into parsnips. I might end up doing that a little bit if I end up in a situation, like, I don't really know. I haven't fully checked how fast this is gonna grow, but like this is day 4 without any harvests, and I've got over, like, I planted 50 parsnips today. So I don't know, I might reach a point where I've got hundreds in the ground and I'm like, oh, there's no way I'm gonna do this without buying additional things. But I genuinely don't know what to expect, really. Okay, I'm gonna eat some of these. Actually, I'll eat the gold ones first. Yeah, I should be plenty fine to get the rest of these in the ground. I'm not being super careful with like a pattern or anything. Oh shoot, I only had 4. I should be a little bit more careful. But yeah, I just, these are kind of chaotically spread about. Because, you know, there's going to be things like crows. Took a couple earlier because I don't have the scarecrows unlocked yet, and the harvest times are going to happen at different times, and often throughout the day I'll like plant things in like small quantities or whatever. So I'm not really expecting to have a pretty layout of the farm. I don't really need any of these resources. Although, will I need clay for anything? I know I'll need fiber eventually, but fiber's pretty easy to get. like scarecrows need fiber. I'm gonna go to the beach because I can forage there. Yeah, yesterday I got the bridge upgrade to the secret beach, and that'll be really nice to get a little bit of extra money. I maybe should have done that like first thing so that I could have had the money and then stopped by Pierre's, and or I guess I think Pierre doesn't buy the forageables at the beach, but I think Willie does. So if I had gone there first, picked it up, sold it to Willie, then gone to Pierre, I would have had a little bit more money to buy a few more parsnips. We'll see if anything's here. I don't remember what the rules are for how often things spawn. I think that's 4 parsnips right there. I hope that by the end of this, I'm not stuck only being able to think of things in terms of parsnips. Because I'm pretty sure the coral is it will sell for 80, and parsnip seeds are 20, and I think that's just where I'm going to be at for the rest of this. Okay. It's going well so far. I'm really glad I found those wild onions. I'm actually going to stop up here because I've got a little bit of extra time. Sometimes there's forageables here. Doesn't seem like there's anything. Yeah. I think dandelions and horseradish will sometimes be up there. I'm just gonna go to bed. Okay, I made a little bit of money. Sap is not worth very much, but it's something. Okay. Now should I do what I said I should have done yesterday, which is go straight to the beach. Because I could have had 7 more parsnips in the ground. Oh, I'm getting a cat. Oh, what? I thought... Oh my god. I thought that it would let me select the cat, even if I skipped it. That's tragic. Okay, and that's really nice because now I don't have to do I don't have to hoe anything there. But I am gonna go straight to the beach. I'm gonna pick up some shells. Oh, that's nice. I'm gonna sell the shells to Willie. Then I'm gonna go sell these parsnips to Pierre. And then I'll be able to buy so many parsnips. Like truly an unmanageable amount of parsnips are about to be planted on my farm. I should probably consider keeping a portion of my parsnips for food. Because, like, that gives me 45 energy, 35, 25. I wonder what the, like, cost breakdown analysis on, like, energy to gold at the different stars. Like, should I keep all of my golds, or is it better to hold on to regulars for energy? Oh, shoot. I didn't do the thing I was gonna do. Yeah, like the parsnips that I am farming might be my best source. I should have brought my fishing rod. Then I could be fishing while I wait for Willy to open. Yeah, like if my options for energy, the bed thing is no longer an option because it's not multiplayer. Foraging is good. It doesn't take any energy, but it takes time and it's unreliable. And I don't really want to spend the money at the saloon. But it might be worthwhile just to... Yeah. Okay. Just to get that stuff from the farming itself. We'll see though. I wonder how much parsnips sell for. I haven't looked at that in a little while. I'm a little bit afraid about how many seeds I'm about to get. Okay, yeah, that's a lot. Okay. This is like 132? Yeah. Okay, I don't think I have the energy for that. It takes 4 energy to plant a parsnip on unhoed ground, on untilled soil. Which means I need like well over 400 for all of these. Got some onions. Onions are 13 each. But even 10 onions, and I don't have 10 onions, that wouldn't get me to what I need. And then I've got to water the ones that are in the ground. So what I really need is just for it to rain every day. Okay, definitely gonna need those. Definitely gonna need this. Okay. And the other thing that would really help here is a watering can upgrade. And as much as I don't want to spend that money or the time it takes to go to the mines, it might really be necessary. Because if I had a copper watering can that's like triple, I think the first upgrade gives you like a line of 3 in front of you, so that's triple the effectiveness, that's a third of the energy. If I upgraded both my hoe and my watering can, it would take me like 1.3 energy per parsnip. And then the watering can. Did I water that guy? Also, have I unlocked the scarecrow yet? I have not. I can't tell if that one is watered. Oh, I'm also filling... No, filling that doesn't take energy. Reach farming... How am I not farming level 1 yet? I guess because I hadn't really harvested anything until today. So today, surely, at the end of the day, I'll level up in farming. At least one time, I would expect, like, I might hit level 3. Okay, so this took out most of my energy, like really, really most of my energy, and I just maintained my current plot size. I don't think I tilled any additional ground. And I have to plant 70 more. 70 times 4 is 280, so I need 140 energy on top of the 43 that I have now. This won't get me there. It'll get me close. But I think I need to fish a little bit. And it's getting late in the day. I'm worried. I also have if I get some pine cones, I don't know if a tree is worth chopping down, but I better not overthink things. Just go for it. So I'm gonna run down to the lake. I'm gonna fish. I need to fish until I have enough energy. So let's see, this will be 70, 91, 104, 147, and then 70 times 4. Wow, I need like 100 more energy. Okay. I could do another foraging loop. I could see if there's more wild onions. But there's not usually a lot, like back to back. If I find, oh yeah, and fishing sucks sometimes because that took 8 energy to get a broken CD. If I find some horseradish or dandelions, that would be nice. I should have done a little bit more math when I was selling my parsnips, plus fishing. Yeah, fishing. If fishing reliably got me energy back, I think it would be worth it. But it does take energy, guaranteed. And there's no guarantee that I get anything back. Oh, good. I don't think that's quite everything that I need. But it's more than I had for sure. It's close. That's another 91 plus 18 is 109. That might actually have been just enough. Although, that's not accounting for the 8 that I lost trying to fish. So I might give up on fishing. Like, if I had a higher fishing level, I think it would more reliably get me fish. I think that just like when your level is higher, or skills, yeah, like if this fishing level was higher, I think it would be more likely that I would land a fish on the rod, but like I was just getting so many broken CDs. This fishing rod might never come out. So I need to eat like all of these onions. And that will hopefully give me just enough energy to till and water for all 70 of these parsnips. I think you have better fish chances on good luck days too. I always forget about how luck works. Maybe I should start checking the fortune teller at the beginning of the day. I think that's how you tell if it's a good luck day. You just like chat with the fortune teller on the TV. Okay. I also need to be a little bit careful as I'm placing these, because I might run out of energy. Like, I think these onions will be just enough, but I do not know that for sure. So I'm just gonna try to make these into rectangles a little bit. Get rid of this guy. Oh, that was bad. Oh no, I did it again. I misclicked twice, and I think every swing wastes 2 energy, so that's like a whole parsnip I won't be able to plant. See, the water's getting low, it's getting dark out, I have so many parsnips left to do, I don't have enough energy. Ah! I'm gonna refill my water. There's one there. I often play Stardew like this. I often, I'll say that I'm a monster for just planting so many crops. It gets ridiculous, and it like takes all the resources of the farm. But like I find Stardew stressful sometimes. I think it's fun, but playing this way, like every second of time matters. Every little ounce of energy. It's intense. And this is like such a large amount. Okay, I need to... I've got 24. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of math. I've got 30 energy. 6 times 13. That's 60 plus 18 is 78 plus 30 is 108. I have 24. Each one takes 4. That's less than 100. I'm good to plant the rest of these as long as I have the time. Oh, and as long as I don't whiff like that too much. I might even have a spring onion left over tomorrow. But also, so like right here, there's this line of parsnips that I think will be ready to harvest tomorrow. Those might be munchin parsnips. I might need those for my own energy. I could probably do some spreadsheet math and figure out like for every X number of parsnips I harvest, I should be eating 1. Then that would help me like manage things over time. That's also a lot of effort. I used to do that sort of thing. And that's what gave me the idea to sort of set this goal of 1 million, and also to use parsnips to try and achieve that goal of 1 million by the end of spring. We'll see though. Okay, this is getting a little crazy. Okay. I might need 1 more onion. 14 though. That should be fine. I can't see anything. But I got it. I have 1 onion left. I planted all the parsnips. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a lot. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Minus 5. 25 times 8. 250 minus 50. That's 200. That's 195 parsnips are in the ground right now. Oh, but I have a scarecrow, which also means I need to chop some more wood. But I sold all of my wood. So I'm learning. I think most people could have told you that you shouldn't sell all of your wood because it's a very important and basic resource in Stardew Valley. But I just wanted more parsnips. I think I went too far. Okay, sun again tomorrow. Good humor. Okay, so it's a good luck day today. I forget what like tiers there are of luckiness, but the little hooded grandma is holding up an Illuminati pyramid, so I think that means it's good. And I do think it's going to be necessary to eat these. And I don't have any money to buy more, which is kind of a good thing. I'll spend all of my energy just watering today, and it's nice that I won't have to hoe anything more. I guess one nice thing is like, since I'm replanting immediately on the same day that I harvest, I basically don't need to like till a new tile for every single parsnip that I get, because when I harvest one of the seeds that I get from that will be able to just go in its spot. But also for every parsnip I harvest, I'm planting multiple parsnips. So I will always need to be tilling more ground. I wonder how far this is gonna get me. I would also love to get a scarecrow. I'm regretting I had one coal earlier and I sold it because I thought I wouldn't need it. I forgot that scarecrows took coal in addition to fiber and wood. It was definitely worth. I'm really glad that I got the beach access. I built the bridge on the beach so early. I think I did it on day 3. So I'm getting shells every day that I have time to go down there, which is most days. But I think that'll be really helpful for the whole month of spring. I should also figure out at some point, like, what number of parsnips do I need at once? Because my goal is to have 1,000,000 gold here. I think on one of these menus it tells you how much you've made overall. Yeah, here. Total earnings 4,315. But I only have 15 now, so this is everything that I've ever made, as opposed to my current funds, which is 15. My goal is to have 1,000,000 current funds, not total earnings. Although, man, total earnings would be so much easier. Maybe we'll see how this goes, and maybe I'll switch my goal to total earnings if things don't go well. But yeah, I should, like, the next time I sell a parsnip, I should double check the exact number of gold that I get from it, so that I can calculate, like, how many parsnips is 1,000,000 gold. It's probably something I should have done already. Okay, getting close. I don't think I really have a reason to go to Pierre's today, since I only have 15 gold. But I'll probably go down to the beach, do a little bit of foraging. I know I said I wasn't gonna fish anymore, but I might bring my fishing rod. Just because I have a little bit of extra parsnip energy, I wonder if I can turn that parsnip energy into fish that I can then, like, store a little bit of energy for the next day. Because I think I ate 3 parsnips today. I should probably just save these parsnips for tomorrow if that's the case. Okay, I won't fish. I'll do a little bit of foraging. Oh good, I just saw that I had a cat on the top of the map. Oh, the community center. I'm not going to be doing any of the community center stuff or the Joja stuff. I'm not going to really have time to do anything other than just farming. So I think I'll go down to the beach, and then I'll loop over to the forest, sort of go like down and left and up in a circle, see if there's any food. I think these guys are worth the most, these sea urchins. The coral's pretty good, but I think this might be like a couple hundred? I might be wrong about that. I kind of feel like the tide pool only does 1 forageable a day. I'm gonna move this over. Yeah, I was surprised to see when I went down in the forest looking for more forageables the other day, there were more wild onions. I feel like normally when I go in search of wild onions like 2 days in a row, I don't find it the second day. But I'm really glad that I did, and I'm hoping maybe I'll get lucky and get them again. Doesn't look like it. There's still a whole forest though. I wish I remembered when berry season was, because salmon berries are usually quite plentiful, and I feel like in some playthroughs they last me like the whole in-game year, as just sort of whenever I need extra energy, I'll munch on some spare salmon berries. Oh, I should be cutting down fiber. Just because I will need a scarecrow. Like, it would be good for me to get some scarecrows going. Although, it does take a lot of energy to cut down even a single tree. Maybe I just cut my losses there. Doesn't look like there's any forageables. The wiki says berry season is only the 15th through 18th. Okay, thank you for that information. That is a short window, but usually I get a lot of berries that I can store up. But the 15th is, I guess that's like the halfway point. And that's only a few harvests in, because it takes 4 days for every parsnip harvest. That should be pretty good. Okay, I almost went to just sell this fiber again. That's not a good idea. I will sell this. I think stone is useful enough and inexpensive enough to sell that it's worth it to just keep. But I think it might be... I'll check out some forage up here real quick and then I'll just turn in early. Hey, look at that. That's a lot of energy. That's another one. Okay. Okay, this was a good trip. I think I wish that I could just... Man, I'm finding so many forageables out here. I'm glad that I came out this way. I wanted to just turn in for the night. Because I was like, oh, I have no more farming to do. But this is like 80 energy, 39 energy, 72 energy. That's like crazy. Yeah, like sometimes I wish that I could just sort of like go through the days faster, like do the farming and go to sleep, but it's almost always worth it to just keep looking around or doing whatever you can in the little bits of time here and there. So I guess I might as well go down here looking for some more forage. Again, I don't think this is super, but like look at that. That doesn't give me energy, but it coulda been a thing that did. Yeah, I think this little area in the town is a little bit more sparse when it comes to forageables. Although, I might as well get a bunch of this. Okay, it's gonna get dark really soon. In like a regular playthrough, I might have gone to the mines by now and had like a ring of light or something like that. And I might have had like more coal and some torches crafted. These daffodils don't give me any energy. I can totally just sell those. I'm gonna hold on to all of these because they give me so much energy. Oh, good cat. Okay, yeah, 160 for the sea urchins. I think that's twice as much as a coral. Okay, this means I'm getting 11 more turnips tomorrow, which will push me over 200 in the ground. Okay. I don't think I'll ever have access to cooking, but tomorrow's gonna rain. Okay. Bad luck today. She's got a bat. Bats are bad, apparently. Okay, so another crow took some out. I am going to do some watering, and I'm also gonna probably try to buy and plant as many parsnips as I can today, since tomorrow it's gonna rain, but then I'm gonna regret it immediately. But also I can harvest, I can eat the stuff I harvest, so I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, I wish that sprinklers were more easily attainable. Like, I got the recipe for the first level 1 sprinkler, but a copper bar and an iron bar take a lot to get, and then it only waters 4 squares. And in this world of this challenge, where everything is measured in time and energy and money, 4 squares is worth 8 energy per day. And I think the upfront cost of getting a copper and iron is just not worth it. Especially if we're only playing in spring for the first year. Okay, so I should probably run to the beach, because the beach might have some more shells for me. And then I can do the little loop of the beach to Willy, sell the shells to Pierre, and then buy parsnips. I don't think I really passed by any other forageable zones on the way. I'm also trying to think if there are any recipes that I get in the crafting that will be worthwhile, but nothing's coming to mind. I wish that I was doing chickens, because that's fun, but it just takes so long to get chickens. It's expensive to get a coop in both resources and gold cost. Okay, some good silver forageables. Got some coral. Gonna risk wasting a couple energy on this. I'll do it again. I always forget to go down to Willy after selling the shells. I wonder how using the farm where you start with chickens would make this challenge different. I don't think I realized that that's a thing. I absolutely should have done that. I think one time I like spreadsheeted out like the amount of gold that you get per tile per day with various sources, and the coop with chickens in it and turning the eggs into mayonnaise is like the most value. I think it is the meadow farm. If I fail miserably in trying to do this, I'll try again on the meadow farm. Because I think starting with chickens would actually be like a massive boost. Okay. This pushes us over 200 seeds in the ground once they get into the ground. But I also have a lot of watering to do. Yeah, the meadow farm, if that gives me chickens, I'll for sure have to do that. And I'm regretting a little bit not like thinking about that and doing it this time. But that's okay. Okay, this tree is really obnoxious because it makes it difficult to see if I've watered the stuff behind it, especially when it gets dark at night. And since I don't really have coal because I'm not mining, I can't really place torches. Yeah, I'm really feeling the base watering can right now. I'm really wishing that I had an upgraded watering can, and part of me is debating trying to work going to the mine into the schedule somehow. Oh, it's gonna rain tomorrow. Can I get 25 copper in one day without any of the levels upgraded already? Because 25 copper, and I would also need 5 coal, but that would get me enough to upgrade the watering can. And I do think the watering can is worth it over, like, as opposed to the hoe. Just because I'm always watering, but I'm not always tilling the soil. But I do need to till some soil in just a moment here. Okay, running very low on energy. What do I need? 15 times 4 is 45. Plus that, I need to grab another thing. Okay, just chewing through this energy. Hopefully though tomorrow I'll be able to recoup if I'm able to do a little bit of foraging. Since it will be raining. I think rain is going to make a huge difference a lot of the time. Oh, but I'm also going to harvest a bunch of parsnips tomorrow. So I can't spend the whole day in the mine. I still need 45 energy. I can't spend the whole day in the mine because I need to sell the parsnips, buy more seeds. So I think what I do is I spend the morning foraging tomorrow because it's going to be a rainy day. I don't need to do any watering. Three, 6, 7. Okay, I don't have enough energy still. 9. I need 10 more energy. Oh, I have to waste a little bit. Okay, so that's all my parsnips in the ground. Got 19 energy in a decent amount of time. I guess I go... All of these days are rapidly beginning to blend into my mind because I'm just doing so much of the same thing every day. I'm just watering mostly. So I don't even remember if today is one of the days where I went around foraging for food. I'm pretty sure I started today by going to the beach and then to Pierre's. But I definitely didn't get this horseradish. I can't see anything from over here. I might not bother going over there. I'll go a little bit up here briefly and turn around. The leeks are really nice to get because those give quite a lot of energy. But yeah, this is quickly turning into a lot of parsnips in a problematic way. So I think I really do need to go to the mine tomorrow and spend some good amount of resources just in there. I might even bring my forageables, my food sources. I shouldn't need a watering can tomorrow. I don't have a sword, so I think I'll bring the hoe. But my goal is just gonna be getting as many... My goal is gonna be getting 25 copper and 5 coal while it rains. I know I said I was going to forage at the beginning of the day, but I think I would rather just spend more time in the mine, because I think it's going to be a challenge. Oops. Oh no. Okay. Fortune teller is what I meant to do. Bad luck day. I think that's a bad day to go to the mine, but I'm going anyways. Okay, that crow's rude. I'm so indecisive. I think I do actually need to stay here because it's raining and there's parsnips, so I want to get more parsnips in the ground, so I want to sell these ones. So I think I would rather be at the door of Pierre's right at 9 AM when it opens, so that I can then get straight to the mine and spend the rest of the day, as opposed to like being in the mine, worrying about getting back in time to be able to sell these things. I'll be back on the farm soon. But yeah, that's 58 parsnips. That should get me, I think that gets me at like another 200. So I really need this watering can. Ideally, the next day it rains, I will be upgrading my watering can. Just checking for forageables up here. I don't know when it's gonna rain next, but if the next time it rains I'm upgrading my watering can, I think that'll be good. The watering can will save me a ton of energy every day because I'm spending so much energy watering. I already have 200 parsnips in the ground, so that's like 400 energy watering every day. And I don't have that, even at my maximum. So I really gotta bump down the amount of energy I'm spending on the watering. If I had the copper, that would go down from 400 to like 133-ish. Okay, please sell for 35 each. I'm gonna keep these ones and just sell this, and then I think I have to do this. I don't think there's any way that I make it to 1 million if I don't just keep going all out on the seeds. Like, I've managed to just barely eke out enough energy every day to keep up with it. And I don't know how much longer that's gonna last, but it's lasted so far. So I think I'm hoping that's just gonna continue. Yeah, so I don't remember how many I harvested like 50 and I got like 84. So earlier I over exaggerated when I said I would get like 200 out of that. Fortunately I don't have to spend a ton of energy on this, but I do need 26 more spots. 1, 2, 3, 5. I don't know what that spooky noise was. More. Oh, good. I accidentally hit that. 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I'll need another row plus 1. Yeah, so it's just about 11. I have most of my energy remaining. I'm gonna go to the mines. That and that. I will bring all of this. And off we go. I think I'm gonna fill up my inventory pretty fast and wish that I'd brought fewer things, but I also think I'm gonna run out of energy pretty fast and be happy that I brought all these things. There's some more. Hopefully I don't like waste too many of these forageables. If I need to, like, if I get damaged, I don't want to die either and like lose all of these. Oh, and I get the sword. I shouldn't have brought the scythe. Let me just reorganize like that. Okay. I don't know that I really get anything here. I know I said that the instant I got something. I'm looking for coal and copper, but I don't think there's like ore that's gonna be useful. I will pick up this quartz. That might be useful in myself for something. There's a copper ore and a ladder. That's nice. Just one, but okay. Oh, it's dark here, but there's a decent amount of ore. I don't think that topaz is gonna be worth it. I just missed a hit, which is unfortunate. This doesn't take me any energy. Oh, cave carrots. Do I care about quartz? Quartz is money. I don't know how much money quartz is. Should I eat a leek? I'll eat a wild horseradish. Okay, cave carrots. Yeah, that's 60 energy right there. I should definitely break these things. Okay, I'm doing good so far. It's only 1:30. I have most of my energy, a ton of forageables, and I already have 8 copper. I have 2 coal. Oh, I also need to level up my mining today so that I can build a forge. That's some money that I'll miss out on. I just don't have the inventory space. Yeah, but if I don't level up my mining, then I feel like I get a free forge at some point from somebody, but I don't remember if that's true or not. Come on. I don't need to kill that. Okay, so maybe there'll be some more carrots in here. It's a huge bummer that I'm missing out on a bunch of money here as these ores are passing me by, but maybe it's worthwhile to do this. I know that's really good energy that I then don't have, but I do want that money. Is this guy gonna have the ladder? No. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna start trying to be a little bit more careful with my energy and scout out the floor a little before I just start doing things that aren't the explicit goal. I'm glad it doesn't take any energy to swing my sword. That would be unfortunate. And I think I should start by killing the slimes, because sometimes the ladder comes out of the enemies instead of out of the rock. So I should go do that, which is going to take a decent amount of time. I feel like I was starting pretty confident that I would get out of here with plenty of time and all of the resources, but I'm about halfway in total, maybe a little less. I need copper. I wonder if I can get, is it floor 10 where the little coal satchels are? Oh, there's some coal. Okay, this floor did a lot. I'm very close now. I don't know that I'll have to stay in here much longer. Just sort of circling around to make sure there's no veins of copper that I missed in here, but I think the ladder spawned up already. Yeah. Okay, maybe this floor will finish it out for me. I only need 4 more copper, 1 more coal. Okay, that's nice that the ladder spawned. 1 of each now. Just gonna go down. There's some copper down there. That's what I need. And I don't actually need this, but I might as well grab it, I think. Unless I wanted to use this energy some other way, but I do need coal still. Ow. There's a lot of enemies. Okay. I'm also glad that I got these cave carrots, because that helped me recoup a little bit of the energy in item form that I had stored up. And I was worried that coming in here I would spend all of those and not get anything out of it. But I think that I have like 90 energy in just cave carrots, which is maybe more than what I spent. I would like to get down to the next floor just to unlock the 10th one. And I think... I don't actually remember where the little coal satchels are, but I think they're on specific floors. I can also just like hope that I get some coal from my farm. That's bad. I think I'm just gonna have to bail. Because I did get all the copper that I needed. I just didn't get all the coal that I needed to turn that copper into bars. I could buy a coal from Clint. I think it's like 150 or something. Maybe this amethyst would pay for that. That would make that worthwhile. I'm also hoping... Oh, it might have been like a community center bundle that gives you a free furnace. I might need to craft my own furnace, in which case I would need quite a bit more copper. And that could be problematic. I'm gonna store this back in here. I will sell these things. I don't think they'll be relevant to me. Yeah, so that's pretty good. I'm gonna see if I like leveled up or anything. I'm just gonna go to bed. It's almost time. Okay. Farming up. I don't think I can make the farmer's lunch without a kitchen. And I don't think either of these are useful to me either. Interesting, level 1 mining doesn't give me the furnace. I don't know what level I need for that. I might make this my last in-game day for today. Tomorrow's gonna rain. So I didn't make my goal. Oh, unless Clint gives it to me right now. Okay, if I could get my watering can upgraded today. Do you get it in the mail? Possibly. I do have mail. I noticed that you've been breaking some rocks open and finding ore. That's good. If you want to get the most out of ores, you'll need a furnace. Just so happens I had an extra set of blueprints. Is blueprints also a furnace? Now I know how to craft it. Okay. And tool upgrades. When you've smelted a few copper bars, consider having me upgrade your tools. Okay. Okay, so he did not give me one. Maybe it is in the mail. Pierre just wants me to buy a backpack. Marlon wants me to kill slimes. I have a lot of mail. Robin wants me to make a well. Mom gave me cookies. Mom, I'm selling your cookies. Oh, those give so much energy. Mom, you make great cookies. Okay, let's see what this furnace takes. 20 ore. I have 32. I would have needed 45 to be able to comfortably do that. So I don't think today is a possibility to upgrade my watering can. But what would it take to make that a possibility? I need to do a lot of watering. And I have a big harvest right now. So if I harvest all of this, water all the spots, run to Pierre's. So in order to get the copper watering can upgraded today, I would need 13 more copper ore, and I would need to get to Clint's prior to Clint closing. I think he closes at 4. Or he might close even earlier than 4. But I also need to get to Pierre's before that same time and sell all these parsnips and buy more parsnips. And then getting to the mine. And I don't know if that all together sounds feasible or not. It's kind of sounding not. And I'm wondering what I should do absolutely first. I think harvesting, trying to get to Pierre's right at 9, and then going right up to the mines with my seeds still. Maybe just saving the seed part for the end of the day. But I do need to do the watering early. And I'll need to do additional hoeing. So I really would like to get this watering can upgrade today because it's... Oh, I need money. I won't be able to buy all of these parsnips. I have a plan. Oh, but I need to turn it into ore with enough time. I think you should prioritize mines before growing more turnips. I think that's probably a good idea. Because I am facing this like energy struggle, and the watering can upgrade is going to be the main way that I get through that. So I think what I'm thinking now is I don't expand the number of parsnips that I'm harvesting or that I'm planting in the ground, but I harvest what I have, sell it all, and then try to make sure that I have enough money for the upgrade. Let me actually check really quick how much that upgrade is. Copper watering can upgrade Stardew, because I think it's 1,000, but if it's 5,000, then like I just have nowhere near enough. Iron looks like 5,000. Watering cans. Grades of watering can 2,000. Okay, I'm just gonna need to harvest this and sort of play it by ear on how much I'll be able to afford. Because I don't know if I can even get the 2,000 gold necessary, even with a big old harvest like this. And while it would be devastating to like reduce the amount of parsnips that I'm harvesting, it might be necessary, because I do think I have to upgrade my watering can at some point. So I'm gonna water just a bit. I think at 8 I'm gonna run over to Pierre's, no matter how much progress I've made, because I want to get there right away to sell this stuff. I did want to bring a furnace. I may need to do some smelting at Clint's place. I think that should go pretty quick. I think I'll get 1 bar before leaving So I'll head over to Pierre's as soon as that kiln is done with that bar. There it goes. That was about 30 minutes. Then I'll bring this. Okay, so my goal is to end up at Clint's by the end of the day. Oh shoot, the other thing was that I needed to do all the watering prior to giving him my watering can. So I shouldn't have left the farm. I can still go to the mines, and maybe this will work out if things go quickly. We'll see. I think this is not working out super well. That's a lot of money though, so I'll definitely have the money. How many parsnips is this? This is 130 parsnips. So I think I want to sell these ones. Buy 130. If I can afford that. I want to make sure I have 200 left still though. Or sorry, 2,000 left. I'll sell these ones too. Buy another 50. Yeah. Okay. So that'll maintain my number, give me enough gold to get the watering can upgrade, and I think I do need to prioritize going to the mines, but I also need to prioritize watering over actually purchasing the upgrade, because if I don't water, then everything gets really bad. So I'm gonna go back to the farm, I'm gonna do some watering, then I'm gonna run to the mines and hope that I have enough time to get to Clint's, but I don't think I will. I think I'm gonna have to wait till the next time it rains to get the watering can upgrade. I'm not gonna plant anything now, just to give me a little bit more time in the mines on the sooner end of things. I can plant things once I get back to the farm, but as long as everything is watered, I can just plant it into a watered space. Want this notification to go away. I always forget that I can hold down the mouse. Normally I click it every single time I need to water a new little square. I also need to be mindful of my energy. I'll probably need to break into some of these parsnips. Need to refill my watering can. Yeah, this is looking pretty tight. My energy is depleting. I think the watering can also like holds more water or at least uses it more efficiently when you upgrade it. So it's just going to be really, really nice. And I think that as I'm going through this, I'm thinking that it's not super feasible to get the amount of gold that I'm trying to by the end of spring, at least in single player. Like, I think if I had the energy trick and I had like other people also working on this, it would be like way, way easier. But that also kind of feels like cheating. Chickens would be really nice to start out with. I wonder if it would be worthwhile. I think if tomorrow, on the rainy day, if it's miraculously forecasted for the following day to also be rainy, then I will be able to still make the purchase. But that might be the only way that it happens. Okay. We're almost done watering here. Then I can do a late trip to the mines. I wish Clint was just like open all the time. The other thing is, like, I need to spend an hour and a half already having the coal and putting it in the furnace, so that might already make us too late to get back to Clint, in which case I am just gonna go ahead and plant, because I would rather not do it in the dark, but I don't mind like being out in the mines until late. Going well though. I think I wish that I could just be spending all of these thousands of gold on more parsnips to get more harvests in, but I do think that it's not gonna be realistic. Okay, I'm gonna bring only what I need. I don't need that. There's no sense bringing the copper bars or the furnace. I'll place the furnace. I do need another coal still. I'll bring parsnips for food. I shouldn't need any more than that. Hopefully you can get a glow ring soon. Yeah, that would be great. I don't remember where the glow rings come from. I feel like an enemy drops it. Or maybe they're just like in crates. Yeah, I think you can also craft them. But that would be great if I end up with a glow ring from this mining trip. Oh, I should. I'm gonna run out of energy real fast. Yeah, the glow rings are just such a good quality of life improvement. But it's also slimes drop them sometimes. Okay. I was killing some slimes the last time I was there in hopes that they would drop like the ladder. So I guess I will continue to do that and hope that they give me a ring. I'm gonna go straight to floor 5 because I think the first few floors don't have much in terms of copper and such. of damage there. Oh, I can't see this one. I think you can see it on them. Whoa. I didn't know that. Well, none of these guys have it. So I'm just gonna look for the way down. Earth crystal. If I had chickens, that would be very nice. Okay. Oh, I should also just like take one of these torches. Now I'm looking at every single slime, like hoping to see a light ring. This is a little scary. Oh no, okay, okay, okay. Okay. We're good. Lots of enemies here. Okay, I think I just go down. Oh man, okay, so there's a ladder right there. I probably want a little bit of energy. How much copper? I have 5, I need 10 more. 10 more copper. I do want to check to see if there's anything else, but I might not. Okay, here's some. I don't think this sap is worth it compared to a quartz. Oh, that slime just crawled over that rock. Okay, 11 of the 15 that I need. And I do still need a coal. Did I see a coal? Apparently not. Okay, I do just need one more copper. Do I run down? That might be worth it. It's 9 p.m. I have the copper I need. I just need a coal. A light ring would be nice, but I did get a torch. Oh. Okay, yep, okay. This unlocks the elevator. Nice pair of boots. Okay, I'm gonna go down a little bit more, see if there's just anything right away. Oh, the bug levels. I hate these. If there's coal at the end, it's worth it though. There's not. It's not worth it. It wasn't worth it. Go down. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Was there a ladder on this, or was that from the previous floor? Ah! I don't know when that message was from, but I'm running away now. Whew, okay. I'm alive. That was previous, okay. Well, I think it was worth going down to that level to see if anything was there. I didn't get much out of it, but I didn't really lose anything either. Okay, but I think today I'm just gonna like wrap up some inventory things. I guess I have the time. So here, let me real quick. Let me take this and this, and it'll plop down a torch. And I'm gonna do a little bit of cooking. I'll sell these things. I will have the bars at the end of the day. No, I won't, because I don't have that coal. Let me run around and see if there's any rocks. I actually can't tell what is a rock versus a bush. It's getting so late. And I'm running out of energy. Oh, I got a coal. That's what I wanted. Okay, that's 3. Okay, I'm just gonna do this last copper. Then I will have 5 bars. I still have over 200 parsnips in the ground. I don't need to wait for that, because it is getting late. Gonna snug the cat, and that's it for the night! That was about a week of in-game time. So I'll probably try to do about a week every time I stream this. I'm curious. I'm gonna hop into this next day, but I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna check the rain. I'm gonna check if it's gonna be raining tomorrow. Weather report. Clear and sunny. Okay. That's a bummer. But yeah, that is it for the night. I am gonna close out. Thank you for being here.